Good morning, and welcome to Reading Reddit with me. I listened through some videos I made last week, and damn, I sound depressing. So I'm gonna try to think about that and not sound depressed, basically, and actually speak as if I'm talking to someone I like, because I like doing this, and I want people to watch this and think it's not that depressing. I'm sitting in front of my computer like, oh no, gotta read Reddit, you know? And also playing some RuneScape. Today we are doing motherlode mining, trying to level up some, or not really trying to level up mining. The main goal is to level up smithing still to 70. I managed to get 69 yesterday. So now I need some more mithril ore to smelt because I can't smelt adamantine. I have loads in my bank, but I can't smelt it. So I got to level up one more level, but then I can also do my quest, which is nice. But I might do some Giant's Foundry. I don't think it's that bad. I heard people say it's really boring, but last time I did it, I found it quite fun, and I like collecting all the collectibles, the upgrades, and the gear. So sometimes I get really snowed in, and I'll just do that for hours to an end, like every day, until I get all the items I want. So in Motherlode mining, I've pretty much done that. The only things I'm missing are the actual upgrades. So basically, you're supposed to get the upgrades first to make it go faster, but no, I was like, no, I need the gear, I need gem bag, I need the coal bag, so I prioritized that. Anyways, read some Reddit. Today we're gonna read quite a long one, so let's see how it goes. Am I the asshole for warning my sister because she's speaking to my husband? I, 34 female, and my sister Carol, 38 female, are not close. Not close, just to make it clear. I'm okay with our relationship being dead. We don't call each other to events. We don't hang out. I'm not close with her, but I know a lot about what she has going on. Also, her marriage. She has a big mouth, so she tells everyone. I've been married to my husband, 36, male, for 13 years. He's Samoan, so very friendly, family orientated, and very present in our children's lives. This will be important. He knows our children's pedestrian, their allergies, teachers, and all their schedules. Yes, I still do for my kids, but when I'm busy, he handles it. After I got married, my sister's attitude towards me got worse. She thought I was in competition with her all the time. Mind you, we never talked, so I was worried about her. She definitely had hate for my husband because she would project what her husband does on my husband. She would say things like, he will cheat on me later, now or later. My sister's husband is different. Her husband, 41 male, and I never had a relationship. At birthday parties, he would be on his phone while Carol ran around with the kids. There was a time he asked her in front of everyone which kid takes the medication. She had to correct him when he forgot the kid's doctor's name. See, I don't discuss her marriage with anyone. I just hear and see things. She's quick to make predictions on my marriage, talk shit about my husband, but when I defend myself, well, I'm the bad guy, lol. Some things she says. You know the traditional men are controlling. Give it time, he'll mess with a younger woman soon. But oh, it's always framed as a joke. She loves making this cheater joke. That's because her husband has cheated on her many times. One of his infidelity led to an outside baby. Last weekend, my mom had a family dinner. She didn't want to invite Carol because I was coming, but my dad wanted to see his two daughters. I was made aware, so I planned on staying out of her way. I let the kids run around, and my uncle and husband had the baby. I was chatting with some of my cousins. I could feel eyes on me. Of course it was Carol. She had her son in her hand, but her face was mad. That wasn't my problem, so I ignored it. I went to the kitchen to stuff my face. I cut some cake for my husband. Carol came into the kitchen and acted like she was a ghost. She spoke up. Why do you look so tired? Is it not giving you rest? I giggled, so I knew the game started. Mind you, I just gave birth to a baby not too long ago, so postpartum is still there. I said nothing to her. I was getting ready to leave the kitchen when she said, I give it 2 more years before you come crying. You know men like that won't change. It's in his blood. That was it. I told her You don't speak on my husband again. I'm not the one. I'm I'm not the one because I will end up hurting your feelings about that husband of yours. I I didn't realize I said it out loud, and I said it out loud enough for people to hear because some came into the kitchen. Oh, and my sister manipulated the situation and she started crying. My husband came in and she told him that I threatened him. He looked at her weird and told her to stop acting like this and just left her like that. Now she's saying I embarrassed her and made her husband mad at her. Now everything's my fault. This was a bit of a messy situation. Um, Sounds like, yeah, like she said, they don't have the best relationship. Um, her sister sounds like a right prick, like trying to antagonize her and project. Like her husband hasn't even done anything, and she's like, oh yeah, he won't change. Oh, he's gonna cheat. Like what? Why are you just bringing up this stuff? It sounds like she's got trauma and stuff she has to deal with, and instead of facing it, she's like projecting it onto her sister. Honestly, I would just not see my sister if she was acting like this, like, at all, even if it's a family gathering. Just cut them out of your life. I'm not that big on like cutting out family out of life. I think people can change, but obviously they have to put a work in it and prove it. But this woman is not even trying. She's practically trying to upset a newly mother. So yeah, definitely sister's the asshole. And if she can't give, like, she can't take, she shouldn't give some critique as well. It'd be different if they could have an open conversation, like, yeah, I'm really upset and I'm always scared he's gonna cheat again, and like need some help and support from my sister. Clearly has a better husband and loyal and loving husband. Um, but she's not trying to do that. She's not looking for support. She's looking for someone else to dunk down on. Um, Most of the times, I think when situations are like this, it's because the husband is pretty abusive. Also, in some cases, like he probably does something similar, like, oh yeah, it's your fault that I've cheated and blah blah blah, you know. So she's like, yeah, now it's someone else's fault and trying to put the blame on someone else. So yeah, definitely sister's the asshole. Um, so yeah, thank you guys for listening to Reading Reddit with me. Today was a bit of a messy story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked the gameplay in the background of just mining pay dirt to get some more ore. Anyways, thanks for listening, and see ya.